Talk to me for a moment about transmission, listening to our intuition, and the importance of silence.
So sometimes when we're sitting in silence, it's not so silent, right?
Yeah, yes, true.
So
true.
Yeah, how do we get to that silence? So there's one meditation that is very effective, and it's called the three voices. What it allows us to do is to use our spiritual mind to identify the lower self or those negative traits, and then become sort of like a mediator. So there's the spiritual mind, the conscious, healthy ego that is mediating and really settling down those negative inner critics that cause us unrest. When you apply this technique on a daily basis, you begin to notice a pattern. You'll find that there's a common denominator that doesn't allow for peace or for calm. And once you get in touch with that aspect of yourself, you call it what it is, you have it written down, and you're consciously aware of it, you can invite that into your meditation. And then that's what creates inner space. That's what then allows for silence. So it's really a step-by-step process, because once you identify, you invite the negative inner critic in, or the busyness, because those are all excuses. Those are all coming from the mental plane, the mental body. And once you really have engaged, confronted, accepted, included those thoughts that keep us separate or split inside, you invite them all to the table. And when they really understand that the mediator here is what's in control, you give them all a fork, give them some ice cream, visualize it in your head. They're all of a sudden, it's like you can begin to settle and relax into yourself. That, along with the transmission, the word that you use, to relax into that state. And relaxation is necessary in order for us to align with our higher self, to hear our higher self. So when we set the intention that I am going to pray, I'm going to ask for divine help to be in the present moment, to be in the silence of myself. Sometimes it might be 30 seconds, no, not even a full minute, but all of a sudden it appears. And it feels so lovely and so rich. It's a constant companionship with all levels of ourselves. And then there's intermittent little gifts of silence and of peace. And those intermittent areas become wider and wider and wider, so that there's just more and more space within ourselves. But they are directly related to our willingness to confront ourselves and to be with ourselves.